You wanted the best. You've got the best podcast. The hottest podcast in the world. The Chris Voss Show. The preeminent podcast with guests so smart you may experience serious brain bleed. Get ready. Strap yourself in. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times, because you're about to go on a monster education roller coaster with your brain. Now, here's your host, Chris Voss.
Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Hey, we're coming here a little after Christmas. If you had a good Christmas, I hope you did. I hope you're staying safe out there. Make sure you wear your mask. Stay away from the latest variant of protocol, whatever's going on. But stay safe, be safe, and wear your mask and be good. And hopefully you have a safe New Year's Eve. You're going to be seeing us at the CES show. We have a huge plan out for just an amazing set of booths and different things we'll see at the CES show. Be sure to watch next week. The 5th through the 8th, I believe, is when we're broadcasting, and we'll be bringing you live data from the CES show. It's going to be freaking awesome. In the meantime, go to youtube.com/Chris Voss. You can see this version of our podcast and all of the versions of our podcasts on youtube.com. Hit the bell notification button, the drill. Go to goodreads.com/Chris Voss. See everything we're reading and reviewing. Go see the crazy amount of groups we have on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, all those places the cool kids are playing. I think even TikTok as well. Today we have an amazing guest on the show. He's going to be talking about his really cool app. This might be the new hot app for 2021, so we'll be taking a look at it. His name is John Vitti, and he is an entrepreneur and CEO of VersusGame. You can take and download this baby and play with it, and we'll get talking about why this is really cool. It's an entertainment prediction-based gaming app that puts trending topics about celebrities, pop culture, sports, entertainment, food, and more head-to-head in a classic this versus that competition. After successfully launching and selling 3 companies within the consumer space, John's entrepreneurial drive led him to his latest venture, VersusGame. He's worked with celebrities, entertainers, and influencers, including DJ Khaled. I'm not sure if I have that pronounced correctly. I'm a Metallica fan. What can I say? Don't judge me. The Weeknd, Fat Joe, Amanda Cerny, Scooter Braun, Sway House, Noah Beck, and Dixie D'Amelio. Since its launch in 2019, VersusGame has grown significantly with over $17 million in cash and prizes to more than 9 million players. And I'm just getting on there now. Welcome to the show, John. How are you?
Chris, good. Thank you for having me. And before we get started, I wish I had a voice like yours.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so jealous of people, the voices that sound like you, the radio voice. It's great.
Yeah. Well, some of us have what's called radio face, and to steal a joke from someone else, and a voice for print. I think a better bachelor is who we should give that credit to. Anyway, but no, I've got the voice. I don't know. God blessed me with one talent in life, and that's about it. So welcome to the show. This is pretty cool. Give us your plug so people can find you on the interwebs.
Sure. So it's VersusGame. We're a mobile website, versusgame.com on any browser. You can download us in the App Store as well. And you can find us on VersusGame on Instagram.
There you go. So did I butcher any of those names? Clearly I'm an old butt rocker, as the girls usually refer to it. I'm Cinderella, Metallica, Anthrax.
No, that's cool. One day we'll work with some of those, but you got them all right. We're lucky enough to work with some really cool influencers and celebrities around different genres of music or entertainment.
I remember the first time there was a song that came on, and I was like, I said to somebody, I said, what do you listen to? And they go, The Weeknd. And I go, no, like, what are you listening to?
Yeah.
And they go, The Weeknd. I'm like, I don't want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you're listening to. And that's how that went. Yeah, I'm just not in the hip crowd, but at least
Neither am I. That makes 2 of us. I don't know.
But good for them. I know what DJ Khaled looks like. I see him all the time on the thing.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah.
He looks like he's having a really good time, and he's got the ladies and
living the life.
He's not even working out, so I'm jealous. So tell us about VersusGame. What is it, and what does it do?
So VersusGame, it's a prediction game where you get paid and rewarded if you're right. So we're letting people predict the outcome of culture. And that means different things to everybody. Whatever is trending and going on in the universe, we are a reflection of that, a mirror of that. And people can come on and play those games. And a game is literally just a question about some future event. And they can play them for fun and for free, win cool prizes, cash prizes, and play against friends, brands, and celebrities. Now they can create their own games as well.
And I'm seeing some people on here. I think, Barstool. I think these are. So would you call this like a TikTok with voting or Instagram's real voting maybe?
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like a TikTok meets a voting where you get paid, or TikTok meets a game, or I don't know, TikTok meets Robinhood or Coinbase, depending on what you're into.
Now, you basically can vote either or. Here's I'm not going to put that one up. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this on the screen here. Let me coordinate my talent. I don't know if that's going to come in well. There you go. So you can choose between one or other. Now, what do you win and how do you win? Because I'm seeing there's a monetary thing in the bottom right-hand corner with my...
Yeah, so what happens is it's play to earn and real money gaming. So you go in and you buy coins just like you would for Fortnite or whatever game you're into. And now these coins are in your wallet on VersusGame. And you use them on a prediction if and when you want to. So let's say one of our official partners like Billboard, or I think you had David Dobrik up there asking a question.
Oh, yeah.
Which song will be higher up on the charts? Drake versus Kanye. I guess I should say Mariah Carey, since it's Christmas. She's the queen of Christmas. Will it be number one by Friday, right? Whatever. And then you pick one side. It's a binary thing. So you pick side A, you put $1 worth of coins in there, and the machine goes out and finds your match, just like Tinder. But in this scenario, your match is your opponent. So it finds me, I'm on the other side, and I pick the other side. And then we match up one-on-one. There's no odds. There's no pool. There's no concept of house. It's just me and you. And then if you picked correctly, then you win your $1 back plus my $1 minus our transaction fee. And then you can go and play and cash out and buy real stuff with that.
Oh, okay. So when I press the vote button, I can vote for free, or I can put some coin up for it. Yep. It's almost like a little bit like betting.
It's not betting, but I know what you mean. It's real money, skill-based, head-to-head contests.
Okay.
We're kind of like that company. But, yeah, it's really working with what do you know. We're really rewarding people for their knowledge.
This really appeals to me because I've always been a betting person, and I'm not like as in the gambling thing, but as an entrepreneurial sense. Yeah. Like I look at things and I look at patterns and I look at trends and I have a real operational awareness to them. And so I try and see where does this point take us to that point? And as a CEO of companies, you're constantly looking for that vision. You're looking for how does this moment affect so many different other patterns. And I love patterns and trends and stuff like that. It's kind of how my brain works in some sort of weird functionality. So I love this because I've always sat around with my friends. We were talking about the show about difference between iPhones and Androids. And so I've always been with my friends trying to figure out, which is the best or which is going this way, which is going that way, which is upward trending, which is downward trending, which is in, which is out. I feel like I should be running the fan page on Cosmopolitan or something, or trending page or something.
VersusGame now.
Yeah, I should be on the VersusGame. There you go. Yeah.
So you nailed it. We consume content all day long. Then we naturally form these opinions and predictions off of those trends, patterns. It's that reptilian primal part of our brain. We can't stop. It's fun. So when was the last time you were listening to your favorite podcast or the Squid Game show or new song? You're like, I love this song. It's going to be a huge hit. And you actually made money off that. Like, we're the ones going down these rabbit holes and using all these products and Ubers. Why are we getting a piece of this too?
Yeah, that's always been my problem. I'm always predicting stuff and then it takes off and I'm like, God, man, I should have made some money off that.
Yeah, you can't. Not everyone can enjoy Wall Street. Not everyone can. It's too late to get into the Googles and
plus the share prices.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too heavy.
So this is pretty cool. You guys have a lot of stuff, and this launched in 2019, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, man, I really missed the boat. I really missed the boat, but it looks like it's rocking, man.
You're just on time, brother. Yeah,
I'm seeing a lot of influencers that I know from other channels on here. There's some crypto things. I bet that's something people have to bet on and decide on.
So the biggest categories we have are 2 buckets: crypto and stock, and then the other is music and entertainment.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw somebody, they were doing some things on her name went right out my way. It's a young lady who's like top of the charts all the time. I was going to say Shania Twain, but that like
Billie Eilish? music?
Billie Eilish is, her, and who's the other one who plays like acoustic guitar all the time and stuff? She writes about her exes that screw her over. Anyway, I'd seen
Taylor
something.
Swift?
Taylor Swift, yeah, that was it. I saw some things about Taylor Swift. Here's somebody posting about Mr. Beast, Ghislaine Maxwell, what's going to happen with that. And I see this a lot. Oh, the Raiders make the playoffs this year. I can guarantee no. And I'm going to bet $1 billion on that because that will come through. I'm a Raiders fan, so we know where that thing's going. There's, Taylor Swift, there's the one I say. Drake, Travis Scott.
Yeah, it's something for everybody, right?
There you
go. Now people can actually go on there and ask their own questions. So it's not just from us. It's just whatever you're into, you'll find something on there for you.
Mm-hmm. And you guys have paid out $7 million one so far, according to your website.
More than that now. We're probably in the teens now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So what's the most I can win off of most I can get off of one post that I do? Am I betting like everybody, or is it just one-on-one, or how does it work?
Yeah, so this is the important piece. So what's really important for us is to lower the risk for everybody and say, hey, we're trying to put real money in real people's pockets, not just the elite and the people that already have money, because that's that setup is already there for people. What about everyone else? So for us, it's all about lowering the risk, which means we have a prefix menu like a restaurant where it's $0 to $100 max. That's all you can really play with. So you can't come in and think you're a boss and throw down thousands of dollars. It's really just small money for heavy consumers, for normal people. So you could win a little less than $200 and you could put in $100 max.
Wow.
Because once you start putting in, if you want to be a boss and throw down thousands of dollars, what happens is you create influence like Wall Street. You create a sharky ecosystem like sports betting. So for us, we really want to just be fair and fun for everybody. And I don't care how much money you have. I just care what.
There you go. You guys partnered up with Maxim too, I see here, to give away $1 million in prediction contests.
Yeah, Maxim, UFC, Billboard, launching soon with some really big companies this year.
Yeah, I used to be friends with Ron Rice, and I had my own bikini team in Utah like his, and we used to throw parties with Maxim at Sundance, which is coming up, actually, and Sundance in Utah and Vegas. And, yeah, I'd love to tell those stories someday, but I can't. The pictures are in a safe somewhere. But, yeah, that's really cool that you guys have all that going on. Lots of different media surrounding it. This looks like a lot of fun. This is probably the hot new trend, especially with people that are stuck in wintertime. That seems to be when people have the most time to go into this.
Yeah, I think that just people consume all the time.
Yeah.
Right? And they're always saying, oh, I bet this is going to happen. I bet that's going to happen. And it ends there. But why not actually take it a step further and make some money off that? That's what we're trying to do. I think there's two things. There's that, and then also I think Wall Street's old school. Like, it's cool, but old school the problem is my bank account is attached to the market, the free market, right? And when Elon Musk texts something, everyone clenches their butthole, loses their shirt, and goes crazy. But people were still making money on those same things like Dogecoin, whatever, on VersusGame because they didn't own the stock or the securities. They owned the potential future event. So we're trying to democratize that and say, hey, I want my bank account to be attached to my brain, not to other people's brains.
There you go. Plus, there's a lot of manipulation in the stock market. You got bear buyers that just come in and just wreck a stock just so they can buy on the dip, make money off the thing. There's a lot of manipulation. It's always extraordinary.
Yeah, that's a game, and it's very set up. Yeah,
yeah, it's real. There's a lot of ways to manipulate that game. It's not fair, in my opinion, but that's what you accept when you go into it. With you guys are getting content creators from YouTubers and Instagrammers that are always looking to monetize their platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting more and more podcasters coming on. Tim Dillon just got on. He's done a few games when he's hilarious. His podcast is really so. Yeah, it's all about just bringing on good quality people that have fun content that's engaging. And these people make a bunch of money so all the Tim Dillons and losers like me can go on there, and everyone in between can go on there, ask questions, share with their friends, and they get money. When people play their games. So we have some people winning millions of dollars just by asking questions on social, on YouTube.
And people are always looking for better monetization. I've been a YouTuber for 12 years in the partner program, and our checks used to be like really fat, and now they're not so much anymore. And it's just the way they work the algorithms and stuff. And of course, I'm not a teen girl doing makeup, so it's hard to compete these days. Although I could be, there's still time. from what I understand.
There's plenty of opportunity for
just
that.
need to see some Russian surgery people. But no, this is
Can I
really
hear a funny
cool.
story?
Sure.
One, yes, I think ads are antiquated as well, by the way, and I think there's a new revenue stream that we can pump in because who loves ads? The funny story though is I have a place in SF and I would Airbnb it out, and somebody booked it for 2 weeks straight, and I come in to just see at the end of it to clean up. They're gone, and there was cartons, like huge boxes full of cartons of liquid collagen.
Oh.
And I'm like, what is this? Like tons of boxes. And I go in the rooms, it looks like a murder scene. There's blood and human, like this substance everywhere. So I call my buddy who's a cop, and he's like, oh yeah, they were having illegal surgeries there. And I'm like, this is disgusting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I would just like to say for the record, I was not in that vicinity at any time that the dates that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you got to get surgery.
It sounds like when I go to Vegas and get rooms at the Bellagio.
Yeah, why in San Francisco? I don't get it.
Yeah, to go to Vegas for that sort of thing. That's what I always get the car with the big trunk too. That's always important in the shovel bag of line. Vegas. I can't look. I'm just so looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm going to do. I just applied to be a poster. I think I'm going to post some stuff on will Pete Davidson stay with Kim or will King get her back? Maybe I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I think it's really funny what Pete Davidson is doing. And
dude, I saw a really funny meme the other day. It was be good to your girl or else Pete Davidson. It's true. Pete's the man.
Dude, the guy's killing it. Good for him, man.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. Anything that twists the knife in old Kane West, I'm not a big fan. I'm sure he's a good guy to somebody. I don't know, himself, maybe. I don't know. He put out a Bible, so maybe I'll post some stuff on the Bible. But anyway, yeah, this is really fun. What else have we touched on about the app that you entice people to want to go down?
I think it's a fun place to test your knowledge, to make friends, to make money, and to actually post your own content that you think is cool and important out there. Give yourself a voice, go make some money off of your knowledge. So all those times your mom was yelling at you, lower the music or stop playing those video games, you have all that, shut that TV off. Now you have all that knowledge. You can make money off of your favorite TV.
There you go. That's the best thing ever, man, right there. A lot of people do this on Facebook. I get in a lot of arguments with my friends on Facebook, and somebody posts, hey, I think this is where this is going, or this is trending, or this is whatever. And I don't get any money from that when I'm arguing with them on Facebook. Now I can go on your app and argue with people and get paid.
Exactly. Yeah. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. We had one guy make $625,000 in 2.5 months.
All right. I got to go get on this.
No joke. Yeah.
Right. That sounds like a freaking deal, man. Anything more we want to touch on the app and entice people to go download it?
No, just come check us out and follow us on Instagram as well at VersusGame and download the app and have fun and play.
There you go. I like it. It's I have a bad habit that I'm always trying to break, going on TikTok. And I'm just like, I'm going to watch 1-2 videos and then I'm going to sleep. And then, the sun comes up in the morning. But this is funner because I can actually think about stuff more rather than just watch stupidity place online. I'm one of those car wreck sort of people, so I like that. So, John, give us the plugs where people can go download those on the internet and find out more about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a desktop site, a mobile site. Just open up your mobile phone, type in VersusGame. We're in the app stores. You can download it. And you can check us out on Instagram at VersusGame. I think we have Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok as well under VersusGame. So come say hello.
There you go. And my profile is under Chris Voss. So come follow me over there and see what I do. I'll probably post something about Pete Davidson. Who will Pete Davidson be with next or something? I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
That's the only hip I know is Pete Davidson. That's the only thing I'm hip
That's
on.
your flex. I get it.
Yeah, the guy's killing it in Hollywood. Here he was almost kicked off SNL and now he's just like the rager. Thanks, Sean. It's been wonderful having you on the show and share the data with us.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate your time.
There you go. Thanks, Monis, for tuning in. Be sure to go to youtube.com/Chris Voss. Hit the bell notification button. Go to goodreads.com/Chris Voss. See everything we're reading and reviewing over there. See all our groups on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. And get ready for the big CES show coverage. It's the huge thing. And we haven't been able to do it for, a year? We did do 2020 CS. It got in before the world went to hell. So it's going to be fun. And our goal is not to get the virus, which has been pretty good so far. And you'll see me doing interviews and you're going to see all the coolest stuff. And it'll be fun because I think I'll be the only one covering it. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Be good to each other. Stay safe. And we'll see you guys next time.